Hello everybody and welcome back to a new news and updates video about Godzilla Minus Zero. And in today's video, the topic we're going to explore is Ghidorah going to be in Minus Zero? And we have just found some new leaks. Not leaks, we've basically been revealed Godzilla Minus Zero's full design. So starting it all off, we're going to look at Ghidorah himself. And there are loads of reasons why people are saying Ghidorah is going to be in Godzilla Minus Zero. Because Takashi Yamazaki himself, the director of Godzilla Minus One and being the director of Godzilla Minus Zero, has stated that King Ghidorah is his favorite kaiju. So it would make sense if Ghidorah is in Godzilla Minus Zero due to it being his favorite kaiju. And he has worked with Ghidorah in the past. So as I was saying, he has worked with Ghidorah in the past before on his short ride, Godzilla, the ride. Well, it was his short video, but so that's the point. He has worked with Ghidorah before, and he has stated that Ghidorah is his favorite kaiju. And in Godzilla the ride, the Godzilla design he used is not much different to the design we had in Minus One. So Ghidorah, yes, has a chance for being in Godzilla Minus Zero. Another reason why people are saying Ghidorah may be in Godzilla Minus Zero is take a close look at this photo. You see Godzilla, some rubble flying, the beautiful Godzilla Minus Zero logo, and something right there. Yeah, a golden light. I did mention this in my previous video, but it could be, look at Godzilla's head. He's either looking up at something or just roaring up. And why would he be looking up unless he's doing a victory roar maybe, or just for poster's design? Because if you're not aware, King Ghidorah can fly. So King Ghidorah has a higher chance of being high in the sky than walking with Minus One. And also another clue we have is take a close look at this. It's golden, and Ghidorah is represented with golden as his color. And also there's been stated these lightning bolts coming down. Because look at all of this. This is very dark, this area. So is this. But then where the light comes in, because if it was just natural sunlighting, everything in this poster would be lit up. But there's something in the sky. Well, that's not confirmed, but there's something in the sky, which I'm assuming is Ghidorah. The one and only Ghidorah. Now, there are still reasons that the villain may not be Ghidorah, because my bad. Because Takashi Yamazaki did state that his favorite kaiju being Ghidorah has nothing to do with Minus Zero. Can we believe? Maybe. Can we believe? Maybe not. But Ghidorah has a very, very high chance of being in Godzilla Minus Zero. Another clue that is for Godzilla Minus Zero is Ghidorah is sometimes known as Monster Zero. And now take a close look at this movie's title. Godzilla Minus Zero. Minus Zero. Monster Zero. I think you get it. Also, I know a lot of people on the internet has been speculating, like, they've been finding random clues, like, everywhere. Like, for example, oh, this could be one of Ghidorah's neck. Oh, this could be Ghidorah's tail. Like, I know you guys are intrigued, but there's no chance that this is Ghidorah's neck. I am sorry. But, so, they have been speculating, and one speculation of design that they had intrigued me a lot was this. So if you look closely at the G, there is 3 lines there, which Ghidorah, if you didn't know already, has 3 heads. And now I know this is going a bit off topic, and look here. But I'm not going to talk too much about that right now because that's going to be for the next video. Anyway, so there's a high chance of Ghidorah being in the minus Goji era. And I'm not complaining about it. I would like Ghidorah, but I wouldn't like Ghidorah to be the first thing there. I have another villain in mind that I would love more, which now I think has a less chance of appearing, and I'll explain why later. And if you want to know what that villain that I want more, check out my other video on Godzilla Minus Zero. Yeah. Also, now we're gonna look onto Godzilla's new design being fully revealed. So, of course, in the poster we got this, and you can't really see him that clear. I mean, you can see it, but like he's looking up, you can't really take a good look at his face. Then we got this, sorry if it's a bit low quality, but then we got this photo, which a lot of people are speculating, saying this is very different to this, which now after this, whatever has been revealed, I'll show you after. I think this is just something to do with the poster or lighting, something. Or it could be what I mentioned, and I'm pretty sure YouTuber DMan1954 has mentioned Godzilla could go through different forms. I think he mentioned that. And, oh my god, these photos are really bad quality. And yeah, now I'm going to show you Godzilla's hypothetical full design. So, a few days ago, not too long ago, this got revealed. A action figure for Godzilla Minus Zero, the Bandai Movie Monster Series Godzilla Minus Zero. And if you're not familiar with Bandai Movie Monster Series, they're just like Godzilla toys made of a soft vinyl material. And this is of Godzilla Minus Zero. And you guys can take a close look. He looks very reminiscent to in the final shot of the trailer, the one coming out of the water. He looks very reminiscent to that, but still has those -1 vibes, and he has a very dark coloration than this one. So I'm not fully sure what's really going on here, but I'm happy with either design. This design is very good. The neck here kind of reminds me of Kiryu with the ridges. And if you look here, this is a full model if you haven't seen. There. He still looks like -1, but he has a bigger dorsal there. Longer arms. It will be better if I show it here. Longer arms. And I don't know if this is just me, but very longer legs. So guys, tell me your theories and opinions on Godzilla Minus Zero and on Godzilla Minus Zero's design